A virtual town hall meeting, which is the first of its kind done from North Carolina. It's the first time I've actually tried this new technology. I hope you like it. I see a number of questions are already coming in, but tonight I want to say first thank you for giving me the opportunity to represent you here in Washington, D.C. We have votes tonight. And every time I'm on the House floor, which we'll have votes very shortly in the next 30 to 45 minutes, every time I'm on the House floor voting, I always think of the honor that you've given me and the opportunity you've given me to represent you and our values here in Washington, D.C. We've got a lot of big issues that we're trying to deal with as a nation, and beyond partisanship, beyond politics, I think we need to get back to the basics of doing what's necessary for the American people, for the safety and soundness of our country and our economy, and for our families. We've got a lot of things going on in the world today, but first off in the news right now, there is a report that the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts, had a seizure. He's actually in the hospital right now, so we'd like to keep Justice Roberts and his family, his young children, in our thoughts and prayers tonight as he is struggling with this medical condition. We also have coming up this week on the House floor a couple of big issues. First, we have the extension of S-CHIP, which is the state Children's Health Initiative. This is a large expansion of this program, which is a Washington-controlled, in essence, government-run health care. What the new Democrat majority in the House are attempting to do is raise taxes on a myriad of different things, cut benefits to some Medicare recipients in order to fund this Children's Health Initiative. And I think it's important that the children of our country have the best access to health care imaginable and possible. But the issue here now is how you fund this and how large this program would be. Under the program in committee, under the bill in committee now in the House, it would allow couples, married couples with children that make up to $80,000 to $100,000 access to government-funded health care, meaning all taxpayers pay for this health insurance. I think we should have a limited program. I don't think it should be this expansive. And I think we need to make sure we look out for the cost and the long-term cost to the federal government of doing this. Beyond that, we also have the FISA issue, which is the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. We need to modernize this. We need to make sure that we have the most modern ability to track terrorists wherever they are in the world. We don't need to extend our constitutional protections in this country that citizens of this country are guaranteed. We don't need to extend those protections to terrorists. We also need to be able to follow what these terrorists are doing wherever they are in the world and how they're communicating with modern technology, with computers, with online meetings such as this even, as well as cellular phones, which in the 1970s, when the FISA Act was written, did not exist. The Internet did not exist in the form and fashion it is here today. So we need to make sure that we modernize this act and that we can track these terrorists wherever they are in the world, because we have a lot going on in the world right now, whether it's Pakistan, Afghanistan, the Middle East, generally speaking, or our enemies around the world that are plotting and planning against us. So those are two big issues I wanted to bring up. But we have a number of questions and opportunities to ask questions. And if you see right in front of you, you have a text chat at the bottom of your screen. In that text chat,